welcome everybody to another episode of onmysports. As always, it's your boy John J. And with me once again is my dogs, Big Money Sonny, D Snow from the Go. What's going on, fellas?
What up, dog?
Man, y'all already know what's happening. We back in the house for show, full crew. Another great summer week of sports. Just usually that time when we bored and don't have nothing to watch, and can't wait for football. But man, Olympics plus a lot of other stuff, man, been keeping us tied in, and it's been exciting, man. How y'all
Yeah,
been though?
non-stop summer. I've been good. Shout out to Shawn Michaels, LFG. Yes, sir, my guy.
You already know.
But go ahead. How about you, Big Money? How are you feeling? What's been going on?
Bro, I can't complain. Happy to be living to see another day. You know what I'm saying? Blessed and highly favored. Let's get it.
Man, say that. It's a lot of people that ain't able to do that. So yeah.
Facts.
But man, let's take it up, man. Let's give me something that caught y'all eye this week. I'm gonna kick it off with you, Big Money.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So Team USA, you know what I'm saying? The Olympics is going on. We warming up, little exhibition. And I know we're gonna talk about them later, so I ain't gonna get too deep into it. But what caught my eye this week was the bronze sexuals already building up excuses for if we lose. Straight up. It is so, bro, it's so crazy. Like they trying to manufacture this man's GOAT status. It is weird to me. Like it's weird, like the people that's like acting like Trump really got shot. But that's neither here nor there. But look, bro. So they dropped something today. I probably saw it, and I had something else I was going that caught my eye. But this right here was crazy. So they struggled these last 2 weeks. We know that. We watched the game. We was in the group chat and all that.
hmm
So the bronze sexuals done pulled up some shit. They said the 92 Dream Team only faced 5 NBA players versus this bunch of current NBA cats that are going to potentially face 61. Now, let me tell you something. Bro. I don't give a damn if this group of players face 61 NBA players, okay? Because if this current squad was a real team in the real NBA, they'll sweep the finals. They'll fuck around and be 82-0. I don't want to hear it. They already
Man,
making excuses, bro. It's
for
crazy.
real. And
Wow.
I don't want to
Wow.
get too deep into it, and that's
Right.
that's one of those conversations that this a shit
Oh,
starter.
I'm saying
Right.
But
That's
people
what
talking
caught
about,
my
but
eye,
oh,
a,
though.
a lot of those a
they
lot of those
letting them stay
NBA
close
players
to make it seem fun, man. Whatever.
a lot
Them
of
dudes
those
ain't.
a lot of those NBA players are summer league players. It's not the same.
Mm,
They've
mm.
passed through the NBA.
Man,
It's,
Devin Booker
it
has
hit a
really,
little
really
different.
lost a lot of points with me, bro. He's just,
Woo.
I ain't
Hey,
never seen a
man, let's
player regress in
hold
my
on,
life at that age. Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah, we're gonna
okay,
save that,
okay.
brother.
Let me hold on.
Don't give away the milk for free.
Right.
What caught your eye, Snow?
Man, a few things, man. First of all, the bag that Cat Williams opened up, the can, it's like it's not gonna close. It's like what they call it. You know how when you go out to eat and you want the bottomless. I mean, this is like a bottomless year of craziness, bro. Like,
Nah,
I
for
mean,
real.
hey, right after Trump gets shot, now Biden just resigned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't in it no more. Like, bro, like I've never seen somebody when it's almost time to go ahead and go out there and do the thing, go ahead and back out. They saying he basically J. Cole. He don't want the smoke.
I don't think I think that's a cop out. I think that's cap. They
Oh,
pushed him
bro.
out. He don't
They
want
had
out.
to, bro. If you watched any of those debates, that man looked like the uncle that you don't want to leave by himself at the picnic. Cause he gonna need to tell the family secrets or he gonna be filling on somebody by mistake. And oh yeah, we family? He that's the uncle he look like right now. He don't look good. How can you say that's the man that's supposed to be running the free world when this man don't even know the man name behind him? So I thought that was pretty crazy to see him drop out like that at the last moment, right before. Now they got to figure out and scrap together, but you will see how that works out. But my two biggest things I saw this week. For one, seeing LeBron go ahead and be able to, be the flag bearer for the USA team. I mean, that's a very big accomplishment. Like him, love him, or hate him, um, to go with all his accolades, that's pretty big to throw on the rest of them. To say that I'm going to bring the flag out, I mean, lighten the, the all that is really cool.
Never
Every
been
time,
done by a basketball player, by a men's basketball player.
shout out to LeBron, man. Hey, that's big, man. That's
Salute, Bron, man. We love you, Bron.
Hey, for real, man. Hey, for real, you are one of the goats, man. You made us change our mind. We can't say it's one goat. You made that a reason, and just seeing everything he's doing as a come on, I'm a Kobe guy, but you know what I mean, though. You know what I mean.
No,
Come on.
no,
No, don't say I. Don't say we.
No, yeah,
Hey,
no.
hey, yes, we all know that Mike is the greatest ever, but LeBron does have a big, big, big. You know what I'm saying? What if, and if he just would have did a few things different, it could have maybe looked a little different. But his resume, we'll never see this happen again. Let's be honest.
On the ladder, on the staircase to the GOAT, because GOAT is greatest.
Yeah.
There's no S.
I mean, these days though. I mean, these shorties give out GOAT.
Time.
They give out GOAT like it's yo,
Yeah,
you to go, you to go.
I know, but I don't. But on the staircase to GOAT,
Yeah.
LeBron is very high. LeBron is right there.
His trophy room, that's crazy right now. The only thing he missing is college. Besides that, like, man, the man is that's nice. You got to salute that man for pulling that off. I think they chose him. It's not like he lobbied for it. They actually chose him. So that's a big moment in NBA history.
100% is.
I love it. I love
that's
it.
amazing, and I'm happy to see it. That's dope. And for me, what caught my eye, man, I told y'all I've been picking back up and watching the WWE ever since The Rock came back and started hyping up the whole WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You dig? I've fallen right back in, and this past week on SmackDown, Bud was out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bud Crawford was out there, and he helped Cody Rhodes do his thing. He gave him a chair and got involved in a little bit of the action. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's pretty fun to see.
Yeah, I watched it.
But moving on, man. Let's get on into
before we jump out. One last thing, because it's not on the rundown, and I meant to say something about this, but real quick, what really caught my eye as well, the fact that this man, Canelo, signed on to fight a guy that does not deserve to be in the ring with him. Like, it's amazing to see what Canelo is doing as he winds down his career. When you look at the guys he's fighting, you will never be able to match that up against any other perennial belt holder like him in history. His resume sucks. And to see Balaga, how you said it, man? Like, I'm gonna rip a name, Balaga.
Yeah.
That man used to be the, just a little quick Friday night fight, fun to watch. He was just a little quick, hot shot in the pan, hot moment, But to see him actually take that fight, I thought that was amazing with everything that's going on. This is why he's not considered the pound for pound best fighter in the world.
Yeah. You know what? I'm glad you stopped me. Because that is not a topic on here, and I definitely wanted to get into that. That is something to talk about, and I'm gonna add one to that. That caught my eye, but I still want to piggyback off your Canelo. But the other thing that caught my eye was Turkey Al-Sheikh signing Top Rank and Golden Boy to promotional deals. So we're gonna be getting some fights out there. But as far as the Canelo thing, man, you said it. Edgar Berlanga it wasn't a surprise. We've been hearing about it during the last Jaime Munguia fight. They pretty much said that was the next up for September. Canelo got his dates 3 fights ahead.
Like, who did Edgar fight to get this fight? Nobody.
He was a hot name for 15 minutes, and then the book was out on him, and now his fights are no longer as interesting as they were when they were.
Canelo fans, I don't want to hear nothing. When he beating the crap out of him, I don't want to hear y'all talking about, oh, he's the greatest ever, man. He's going to be beating up a mop head. I'm not going to even watch it. I'm going to watch the highlights. We already know.
Yeah. In fact, I don't think Edgar Berlanga would beat Munguia, the last guy that Canelo fought. That
Hell
was the
no,
tougher
Jay
fight.
Moore.
Bivol,
Hell
That
no.
Bivol,
was the
any of
tougher fight.
them. You won't be any of those guys that
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Bivol, he up at 75, but yeah,
Mhm.
definitely not him. But Berlanga, power to him, respect. Um, the whole, he came out with under Terror Squad and all of that. So, respect to him. But no, he ain't ready for this. He finna look like Frank Martin out here.
He
This is
finna
one
get
of them
paid though.
situations. But at least Frank Martin had his arrow was still pointing up when he went up against Tank.
Yeah.
Berlanga arrow stopped and turned into a straight line, is kind of teetering.
Hey, and let's be honest, Frank didn't look bad in that fight. Let's not forget that. He didn't look horrible. He was fighting, he was standing there trying, he was putting up a pretty good fight and dinged our man up a little bit. My man came out of with a couple of little raspberries. So
Yeah.
hey,
And see, that's the thing. Berlanga gonna be searching for that power shot, and that's not the one.
yeah, Canelo
Canelo,
could
that's
eat
not the
those.
one, because
Yeah, he could
Canelo
eat
finna be
those.
giving you all power that whole time you waiting. You ain't got the setup ability like that. I think it's gonna get ugly for the kid.
Hopefully it's a power shot throwing massacre and we get to see some excitement. I mean, I'll take that. Two guys standing in the middle just throwing haymakers. Let's do it.
If it comes to that, I don't
Yes,
think
sir.
it'll. I don't think he'll be able to take. Although we haven't really seen anybody like Canelo, anybody with power against Berlanga like that.
He's gonna walk him down all fight.
But
Watch.
yeah, Canelo is going
He's
to
gonna walk him
terrorize
down
that
all
dude.
fight. He's
He
not
is
ready
not
for this
going.
level.
He is
This
not
is
going to want to go toe
this
to
is
toe with him.
championship boxing. We're bringing
He
in
is
a guy
not.
that hasn't even fought even a runner up or a next man up. Like this is
Yeah.
crazy. So yeah,
But
Canelo.
shout out to him. He got his shot. He got his bag. So
Yeah, shout out to
hey,
Belong.
I ain't gonna hate on you. Congratulations.
Shout out to the Turk. You winning, bro. Bring back boxing, bro. Make boxing great again, bro. We
Yeah,
rooting
he
for you.
throwing that bag. I think that's
We
a big
rooting for
deal
you,
too.
man.
And the reason why that caught my eye, aside from the obvious, we get more fights, but the first thing I thought of and I wanted to talk about was, remember last week we talked about how Shakur turned down the Top Rank deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask you guys, do you think now, and I have my own answer, but do you think now that was a mistake by Shakur or the right move with
All right, move.
them having done this?
All right, move. Because as you can see, I mean, no matter what, things are gonna change. And man, Bob is one good night's sleep from being on his way to heaven.
Him and Joe. But I agree that it was
He
the right
one good
move.
night's sleep, bro. I mean, this is once he go. I mean, the big bad wolf is out of the way. I mean, he doesn't have like a up and coming guy coming behind him that he's grooming. We'll see what happens, once he's gone.
What you call it? Don't he got a well, no, he on the Golden Boy. I'm thinking about what's my man name? He got into the shoving match with Tank for the Ryan fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he popular as fuck. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
But I agree that it was the good move. It was a good move by Shakur to not sign in, because now the bag is bigger
Yeah.
with Turkey Sheik, getting behind him. Bob was trying to be on some cheap shit. He knew what was on the horizon. He
Boy,
tried to get
hey,
Shakur in before the deal.
somewhere that boy Danny, hey, Golden Boy, the owner, he's somewhere coked
Bernard
up right
Hopkins.
now. Nah, not Bernard, but
No, that's the name I was
uh,
forgetting. Bernard
okay.
Hopkins.
De La Hoya, oh yeah. When he got that bag in, oh yeah, he's partying somewhere right now.
Yeah. But yeah, Shakur did right. Yeah, he tried to get him on the slave wage when the price went up. Price
But
instantly
that's
went
but
up.
that's the type of Bob is. We already knew. We knew something was
And that's why
behind
that's why I
that
said
$15
that's why
million.
I said it
We
wasn't
knew it.
it wasn't enough. I
You
knew
offering
it.
this man more money than anybody else is getting per fight. All of a sudden, out the blue, after we just saw one of his
All
worst
right.
fights ever.
I was like, damn, $3 million a year. That's a
He
lot for
tried
Shakur.
that's
Damn.
now that you see this,
Yeah.
Oh, Bob, you a cold motherfucker.
Bob tried to reel him
He
in.
tried to
3
get
M's. Go
him.
ahead and get 3
He
M's.
tried to get him.
He tried to get him,
And people
bro.
was really saying Shakur was crazy for not taking it. Now he crazy if he don't back it up, but the opportunity is here.
Yeah.
Bob tried to
You
finesse
still
the
want to
shit out
sign
of
me?
him.
Back up that Brinks. Back up that Brinks. Forget that
Yeah.
3 year, 3 fight, or how was it? 5 fight, 15 mil. No. Let's go 5, 15 per. Now we can
I,
talk.
I feel like Shakur got to have one good outing though. He got to show us
He do.
again
He do. I'm
why
just
people
saying,
liked
like,
him, why people were rooting for him. He's starting to, basically we're just watch him lose at this point. Like that's not a career.
well, I mean, he's far from losing. I won't go that far, but he ain't
He don't throw no
he ain't
more.
as
It's crazy.
exciting as he used to be. Yeah,
Yeah.
his throwing rate has
He used to
dropped
beat the shit out of
tremendously.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to break records for the amount that he threw.
Mm.
So yeah. But moving on. Good one, Snow. But moving on, man. It was a big topic leading up earlier on this season, but TNT, man, they're matching the Amazon offer for the NBA TV rights, the NBA's TV rights, the media rights deal. Now, I won't say that it's a done deal because who's to say that Amazon won't just up it on them?
Yeah.
Like I don't know how far we're gonna go with this, but they're not there yet. They're not there yet. The boys are still in there. They still in there. How we feeling about this, fellas? This is kind of a big deal.
It is. It is. I mean, the thing I'm looking at is coming from the old man side of the world. Man, are we ready for us to lose our regular tuning channel and TNT? We've been watching basketball on TNT since the 80s. We've been doing this for a long time. We've been riding this for and like we talked about in the chat, I have a problem with the airing of what they've been doing with on Thursday night football. A lot of times the stream is
And
breaking
see,
down. It's
I'm
it's
glad
it's
you mentioned
lagging. It's doing
because
all kind of stuff. So I don't want to watch Shaq and Charles, and I'm missing the jokes and I'm missing the punchlines because they something crazy is going on because of the stream. Like I'm not. I don't. Hey, as the
now
old
it's
man in me feel like that, but of course the younger generation, they're excited about being able to stream, being able to catch that show and catch them anywhere and all times.
well, see,
So it's
that's the thing though. Right now, TNT had already started that.
Mm.
They on the HBO Max app. Those games streamed on HBO Max, so they had already started it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you mentioned that about how Amazon does the NFL. See, I think everybody's experience is different. I think the experience is pleasant, but the thing that I don't like is the broadcast crew. I
Mm.
enjoy the
Fact.
stream.
Yeah.
How they put the stats on the board. I feel like they put a bag behind it. Um, but the broadcast crew, as much as I loved Richard Sherman as a player, as a commentator, I
Yeah.
fall
He's
asleep.
boring. He's
Um,
boring.
Whitworth got the corniest jokes. I I
For
feel
real.
like if they should have threw a bag at Kelsey. They should have threw the
Mm.
bag at Kelsey. And I don't know where Greg Olsen is right now. Go get him.
Yes, he's a
Go
good
get him.
pick. He's a good
Go
pick.
get him.
Who you say?
Greg
Greg
Olsen.
Olsen.
Oh, hell yeah,
Because
man.
Tom Brady took his spot on
Yeah.
Fox. So I don't
Yeah.
know where he got up. I haven't looked into it. I'm just off the top of the head, but go get him. Amazon, put that bag on behind them. But that's my biggest issue with them. But yeah, the TNT crew has been so great. Look, so great that Cuz forgot that stint with NBC that it was there.
No, but no, I
Because remember, it
remember
was NBC for a
it
while. We
was
had
NBC for a
NBC.
while, but when it came to just like one game a night, TNT did that. And it was TNT and it was TBS. They did that back in the day, like before when cable wasn't even that big. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's all about reaching the fans, being able to grow the game, us being able to see the games. You know, I just hate that everything's going to the stream world, man. I know this is we can't fight. This is what's happening in life. You got to roll with it. It's just like the people
See,
that
that
want to
part
get
I
rid of their
love.
flip phones. They want to stick to
Getting
them
rid
flip
of the flip. I hope you not one. Are you one of those?
No, bro, I love my
Yeah, you
iPhone.
just told on yourself.
Hey, I got 2 words for you.
No,
TikTok.
get the new Samsung flip though. The new Samsung flip, those is dope. If you're gonna go flip, go
Okay.
with the
Yeah.
new joints.
No, I ain't missing out on life. That new phone is too much going on. Ain't no way I'm gonna be flipping
But I love the streaming to be able to pick up and go from anywhere. I mean, you can't beat it. If you on a job, if you out and about, you kicking it somewhere, wherever you at, you could pop up the game and you ain't got to worry about cable TV. That's a win for
You
me.
could be the shift leader at McDonald's. You could be right there watching.
I usually get the NBA League Pass anyway, so I can watch on. I've been getting it directly through NBA versus cable, so I can watch it anywhere.
Yeah,
So
see,
that's
it don't
not
matter.
it's not new to me.
I'm
It's
one
not
of
new to
them.
me.
It don't matter.
You've
It don't
been went
matter
on
to
ahead
me,
and
bro.
went
I
straight
got
stream.
everything.
I'm still holding on to my Xfinity Comcast. It's
But
this
it's
close
more
to
like
being cut off, though.
I used to
Nah,
work
for real.
overnight. I used to
Hey,
work a night shift.
yeah,
So I could pop that up and have the games going and don't miss a beat.
bro. I got everything. I got the Spectrum. I got everything. So it don't matter what you do. I got
Yeah,
the
I love.
Spectrum, man. I can pull it
Yeah, I
out,
got
watch
all those.
it. I'm ready. I'm ready
Yeah.
for whatever. Got every
So I
app.
mean, I love the streaming.
Yeah.
One thing I can say about Amazon, they put some money behind their stuff.
They did.
I'm
It's
looking
not like
forward.
they're not trying. I just, it's just you got to get
I'm
the
looking
kinks out.
forward to the start of next year when WWE and the UFC, how that stuff is going to Netflix. Well, at least I know the WWE is going to Netflix. I don't know if the UFC part is leaving ESPN or not, but WWE on Netflix, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. Yeah, I'm cool with the Amazon thing, bro. Cause I was mad at Amazon for the whole Kyrie debacle, but then they made up. They made up with me with the Kendrick pop out, so I'm back cool with them again.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a great
Amazon
stream.
pay up. Amazon pay up. They put
Yeah,
it out there.
broke bread with them. They broke bread with them. Damn.
So I'm not mad at that, but I do get, like I said, that broadcast crew. That's my problem.
Yeah.
But I do understand too that maybe if you in a rural area or something like that where your internet signal is shaky, then yeah, I could see how that would piss you off.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Like that's kind of how I was feeling when the NFL threw that Chiefs game on Peacock, and it was like, damn, we have to watch a playoff game this way.
Yeah,
Like it's forced.
they
At the
broke the
time, like
record
we
too.
we
Wasn't it
had
like
to get
40?
Peacock. I was like, oh, this some bullshit. I didn't
They
want to
had
get
like
Peacock
40
because they
million
didn't have
streams,
anything I
though.
liked.
They had like
Yeah.
40 million streams. So
Hey,
It
Peacock
works.
got Fresh
It
Prince,
worked.
man.
yeah,
It worked. But first, that ain't enough to keep me. I need more than just. I'm the one that
that's real.
when your season is over with, so is this streaming. So is the streaming bill. So
Oh well, we're done.
unless you going year round,
Yeah.
you
Hey, I
get
remember
paid
when you put
seasonal
me
from
on
me.
that. I remember when you put me on that Link with the Stars after Power. I still had it. You was like, nah, what you want to do is cancel it and then get it again for
That's
$1
the
when it
best
come back
part of
out.
Yep,
streaming.
because they want to bring you back so bad that they're gonna give
That's
you
the
that dumb
best
deal to
part of
bring you
streaming.
back.
That's
Yeah.
the best part of streaming. Y'all motherfuckers want to keep me around, then keep me with content. If you ain't, I'm on your ass. If you ain't give me no good content,
I'm
bye
Yep.
bye. Paramount, Showtime. That's the only way I can watch the Shy if I get Paramount Plus. All right. So while the Shy's on, I got
Hey,
Paramount.
shout
When
out
it's
to
off,
Hey,
all our fans
they
that
got the
watch Tubi.
Shy and Mayor Kingstown Paramount.
Yeah, that's my show. Mayor
Yeah,
Kingstown, that joint.
yeah. I
fire.
catch back up when the Shy come back on. When I pay for it again, I binge Mayor Kingstown. Everything I missed.
All about saving money. I ain't mad at you. Keep them
You can
coins
watch it on
tight.
the Fire Stick, bro. You can watch that shit on the Fire Stick.
The who? I don't know what you're talking about. But I think it'll be good to see the crew come back. And like I said, they already have been experimenting with streaming on HBO Max, so they are already built for it because that's a Warner company. So they good to go on that. So I'm happy with that. But moving on, man. Y'all been wanting to get into it. Fire Stick Boys outside. See what you done started? I don't know nothing about no Fire Stick. I don't know what you talking about.
Plastic boys
Who the hell is Fire
outside.
Stick Boys? We don't know them.
Hey, that reminded me
Oh,
when the PPP loan thing was going on. There was some dudes in Chicago. They had T-shirts that said the PPP boys outside.
doing too much.
Hey,
Doing too
hey,
much.
you wasn't there, bro. You wasn't
Blowing up
outside.
the spot. Blowing up the
No,
spot.
you wasn't outside.
Man, I was outside. I won't
Hey,
miss
Can't be
that lick.
blowing
Hey,
up
hey,
the
I
I
won't
was
spot.
miss that lick
outside
twice
with
though. I'll
bro.
say
Me
that.
and bro was outside. Tell
I
him, Jay,
won't
we
miss
was
that lick
outside.
twice. I know that
Oh
much.
yeah. Oh yeah. We was outside.
We was
Why?
outside, bro.
We was definitely outside. Um, yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming to Dallas
Um,
to kick it with y'all. Y'all boys be getting it in.
yeah.
That was a fun year. Hey, the pandemic year was fun, wasn't it, JJ? We had fun. We had
What?
a blast.
I mean, I hate to, laugh at a bad situation for a lot of people,
We
but
had fun 2020. We were
yeah,
pulling up
it
at
was
malls. They was
up.
bringing the stuff
It
out. It
was
was
up.
great.
It was up. That's when I bought the lack out the vending machine.
Yes, bro. We was outside, bro. We was outside.
Yeah, money was spreading
Yes.
real nice then.
Hey,
Yes.
that's
Hopefully
when
we
you
But
can get
that's
one
when
more
you
moving
pull
move.
up
on,
at the
because I'm
mall.
not finna say anything that'll yeah. But
Bro, 2020, we pulled up in the lack. You got out the vending machine. We pulled up at North Park, and you got the Dickney coat from Papa John. Nigga, I was there. We was outside.
we was outside. We was definitely outside. We
We
was
was outside,
bag
boy.
boys. Bag boys. Um, okay, so moving on though, but I know y'all been dying to talk about them, but man, let's get into it, man. Team USA causing high stress levels right about now, man.
Woo.
And now we just saw them wrap it up against Germany. That was
Yeah.
the end of the scrimmages. The actual tournament begins this coming Saturday morning against Serbia. We got Jokic in them. Now we blew them out in the tournament, but I mean in the scrimmage. So we'll see what it looks like in the tournament. But it gets real now. So man, let's get into it, man. Let's
It's
get
one and
into it.
done, right?
Nah.
No,
Okay. I just
no,
wanted to make
It
it's
sure.
start. It's just like the soccer. Start with group play, and then the winners of the group come out. Then it's the knockout stage.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
mean, the one thing I'll say is, like I was saying in the beginning, I've been seeing stories about, oh, they really haven't been putting their foot on the gas. They was just trying to, keep games competitive. There is no way in the world a basketball player tries to keep the game competitive. This comes
no
from a ex-basketball player. You are
facts
trying to win every time, and you
every
want to
time.
blow them out. You don't want to win. I remember LeBron. Oh man, I love those close ones. Those the ones I like when they test us. Really, Brian, you say
Right.
anything to try to make people go along with how you feel and what's going on in the moment. There ain't a person in this world that was excited about winning by 1 point to
Hell
some
no.
kids that don't have a gym with
Right.
AC in their entire city and
Come
country.
on. These
Come on,
boys
man,
shooting out
stop this,
peach
bro.
baskets.
Man, these dudes, hey, shout out to our boy Luau Deng, man, ex-Chicago
Man,
Bull.
how
Hey,
about I go so hold it right there. I go I go to work and they all come to me as the sports guy. He say, man, South Sudan has a team. That's the one thing. That's all they said. When does South Sudan have a team? That's all they told me.
Hey, and,
And
and and don't get it twisted. Like when you look down their roster, I mean, they had guys that not only just played in the league, guys that played overseas, guys that played in college. They didn't have, remember back in the day we would play some guys from another country, and they all were really from that country. They only played there. They never played anywhere else. This is not that. Every team that we play, has guys that either have been in the league, been in the G League, played college ball, played overseas. So it's not, because I remember last week I said that the rest of the league is catching up with us. They not. It's just that we got people playing everywhere. There's some just like, I mean, I saw
yeah.
somebody complaining
I
about
mean, there's
Embiid.
some of them are, but not
Mhm.
as a whole, not enough to where they all can compete with us. But it's
Yeah.
players. I mean, we can't deny the Giannis's and the Jokic's and the Lucas.
Yeah. Hey,
They're as good as anybody.
hey,
Facts.
is Booker going backwards?
Yes.
Is Booker on the
Says he
decline? Like
Since he teamed with KD.
he just don't look the same, bro. That killer instinct, that guy that I used to just love to watch. He just,
He thought he was Kobe. Where Kobe at?
man, like,
Since he teamed with KD, it seemed like it's just subsided.
mm, something's going on, man. I hope he come out and prove me wrong this upcoming season. But yeah, I mean, hey, we'll see what's
Look,
gonna
man,
happen.
I ain't trying to hear it, bro. I don't care about everybody in the G League and these fake ass bench role players, Winnie Gabriel and all fucking
It
Dennis
shouldn't be
Schroeder.
enough.
I don't care. Look, bro.
They should run through him.
There's no country in this tournament that has this roster. We should be blowing
Right.
everybody out. It ain't no excuses. I don't even want to hear about it. They
It's
don't. I
not.
don't care. They
It's
got
not.
one Giannis and a bunch of niggas from the Y. That's it.
Bro,
They got
Steve Kerr
Jokic
is
and
making
maybe two other
himself look
niggas.
bad. This the second time. If we lose, it's gonna be his fault. AD need to be starting, bro. You see what
Yes.
his defense and what he does. He's a team player. He's the type of
AD
guy that
got to
works
start.
well with other stars. He should be
Right.
out there. Bring Embiid off the bench. We already saw in the playoffs he still wasn't all of that healthy. Like all of a sudden now he is, and you could tell he's not all the way there. So why are we forcing it? We got a good
Not
enough
only
team.
that, but AD and Bam are the ones with the experience. They both got
Mm.
goals. Embiid
Yeah.
is the new kid on the block. He
Right.
got to work his way up,
I,
learn the
I, wa-
system.
I wonder who put that star lineup together. No, I ain't
Hey,
gonna
and
even
Well,
wonder.
listen.
We know who.
they still trying to
let's
figure out the
let's think
starting
about it
lineup.
for a
Hey,
second. Who
look.
But
who
hold
you
on,
think
before
probably tinkering with that lineup besides Steve Kerr?
If Kevin Durant was there, then everything would be smoother. I'm telling you right now.
yeah, he'll be ready. He is clear. So
Okay.
he'll play for the first game as of now. But my thing with the whole Embiid thing, you remember when we first went to Coach K and he started having these guys go through the program, and in the summers leading up, they were all meeting up and working out together. Like that ended so quickly. Like we're not
Hmm.
hearing that anymore. Like Embiid and all of them, like they should already know the system.
Yeah,
Right.
Coach K had it rolling.
yeah,
And,
you're right.
and I feel like Steve Kerr, he's got in and he just, I don't want to say lazy because I know you got the Warriors to deal with and all of that, but why did we stop that? That to me was what we needed to keep the wheel going,
Yeah,
keep the
you're right.
machine active. So to me, that was a big mishap. I feel like also Eric Spoelstra to me is the better coach for a situation like this.
Facts. I
With
agree.
what he did in Miami with LeBron and Wade and Bosh, he knows how to manage egos.
Yeah,
Steve Kerr, yes, Steve Kerr has superstars, but how many of those egos has he managed? He still ain't been able to get Draymond right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're right.
Draymond ran Kevin Durant, Jordan Poole. He ran them off, bro. For real. That's crazy. Under his watch. He didn't do nothing. That's
And
crazy.
I will always have love for Steve Kerr. Bulls forever.
Yeah.
But
Straight up.
you kind of got the luckiest career ever.
Yeah,
You got the luckiest career ever.
He got Mark Jackson career, man.
yeah. We've talked about this multiple times. Yeah,
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
you are a John Gruden. You are a John Gruden minus the off the field BS.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
John Gruden.
Nice.
Like you are
Clean that
John
up nice.
Gruden because came in and won with Tony Dungy team.
He
Clean
did.
that up nice.
I did like Tony. I did like John Gruden before all of the drama, though. I like his
I did
energy and what
too,
he brings
bro.
to the table. I
Hell
ain't gonna
yeah.
lie. He was my type
Yeah,
of coach.
Hey.
and Steve Kerr is likable.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hey, you
I
know
like
what? I
Steve Kerr.
credit John Gruden. John Gruden put me up on Pat Mahomes. I didn't even know who he was to that quarterback camp.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
love
true.
that quarterback camp was everything.
That was
It was.
legendary. Bro, that was the last one. Did y'all remember that one? That was the last one.
Yeah,
And
that was
that whole
everything.
little ESPN spill they did, I used to love watching that when he would talk to the guys and run through plays. Like it was just magic. He
Yeah,
should have stuck with that and he wouldn't have never got in no trouble.
Right. He should have
yeah.
never came back. Right. He
Yep.
just stayed right
I
there.
should have never gave you niggas money.
Fuck your couch.
But Yeah, man. But to me, that's the biggest thing that we missed from Coach K was the
Facts.
continuity, the machine. Steve Kerr just lets them just do whatever they feel like doing, and you can't. Like I
Yep.
know these are superstars, but there has to be there has to be some voice in the room. You know, there has to be a coach.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr is a buddy. Steve Kerr gonna give you what you are. You want to stay out late? All right, I'll leave the door open for you.
Right.
You know, Steve Kerr is that guy.
Yeah. You know what, Draymond? It's okay. You can go hang out with LeBron tonight. Go ahead.
You can go ahead and punch your
Yeah,
teammate. We're not going to do
like
anything.
think about just that part, the Draymond part. In what world do you even think it's okay to ask your coach, "Can I go miss a game, one of our games, to go watch this other guy on our rival squad in our division? If I can I go see him play and break the record?"
Right.
In what world is that okay? Do you think you could even ask your coach that?
Hey, but you know what? With that said, to his credit, he was on the squad when Dennis Rodman got to take a 2 week or however long hiatus to go gamble in Vegas. Then come
Yeah,
back with
but
championship.
that's the
Yeah, but he wasn't
problem.
going to go see a rival player.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's the problem, and we're starting to see a change in that now. Where we're starting to see players don't like each other again, and I'm happy. And
I like that. Yeah.
it's not about disliking each other, but it should be a healthy dislike. Where like I don't want to support you. I don't just like I saw somebody talking about this the other day. Everybody has the same bag. You want to know why? They all work out together. They all work out together. They all do the same trainers. They all do the same gyms. Bro, like that's not how it was. You should the only time you're gonna see me is when the season starts. You ain't gonna know you're not gonna know my whole bag. And that's the problem. And I can't wait for that to stop, you know.
Yeah, you got a good point.
Friendly
Like,
ass dudes out here, man. That's real.
yeah, that's a good point. Like, I don't mind y'all being cool off the court, but that's a good point though about them knowing each other's moves from the because that's all you see in the off season is everybody hanging out and working together, scrimmaging together,
Hmm.
pickup games. And you got a guy that just came in the league in a pickup game with all the top guys. Like, how did we
If
even get
if
here?
you my op and I'm practicing with you all summer, I got to up on you. And I ain't gonna show you everything. I'm acting like I'm showing you everything, but I'm like, oh, okay, you love going that way. Okay, when you get okay, that's okay. Like that's that's
But
exactly what they doing to each other.
yeah, I agree. I mean, it's two-sided though, because
Yeah,
I do understand that it's a brotherhood, it's a fraternity, and they want to
no
look
doubt.
out for each other. I think a lot of I think where that change, and I could just be I'm just speaking. This is just off the top of the dome right now, but those CBAs, all of the
Mm,
fights that they had to go through, the lockouts, remember stuff like that,
yeah.
that brings people
Right.
together. That you had guys like Kobe and some other guys who was giving people loans.
Ooh, Kobe was breaking bread with everybody. I remember
I
that.
Hey,
think that
Kobe
changes
was
a
looking
lot
out for
too.
dude.
That brings a lot of the guys together and makes it more of a brotherhood to where I don't think that I could get mad at them for that when
See,
Yeah.
they
Kobe,
dealing
when
with a
Kobe
league
did
that'll
that,
axe
bro,
them at any moment.
I gained a whole new respect when Kobe did that. Cause I
Yeah.
never was a Laker fan. So I
MJ wouldn't
always
have did that. I ain't
right,
even
Nope.
cap.
I always
I can't
respected
cap.
the
MJ
game
wouldn't have done
though.
it.
LeBron either. LeBron
Right.
either. You don't just pass around money. He'll get you a job.
Nah, Brian cheap as hell. He still got Pandora with the commercials. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Jordan X, man, sir. These boys tight, but that man Kobe was giving out loans and was like, hey, if we're gonna do this now, we're gonna really do this. I was like,
Yeah, and
damn,
I think that might have started something and bringing everybody together.
yeah. I respected him for that. I was like, I always liked this game. I just didn't like the Lakers. But
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, nah, I fuck with Kobe. After that, I was like, yeah, I fuck with him. Yeah.
So, but that's a great point though. It's a fine line. You got to be able to draw the line between brotherhood and giving up too much information.
I'm gonna go out
Uh,
on a limb and say that I think they might lose one of these pool games. They might need a wake up call, bro.
Nah, they ain't gonna lose.
I see, and that's the thing. Like, I do worry from what we saw, but I'm hoping that was just
Yeah.
getting their sea legs right. I like
Yeah.
the fact that they had damn near a week between that game and the first official tournament game, so they got a chance to iron out some of those mishaps. Um, but I'm with Sonny on this one. Like, there is no reason. Like, yes, I want to make it clear there are talented players on the level of the best superstars in the game throughout the world, which are
Right.
Lukas and the Giannis's. But
Yeah.
like you said, there are few of them. There's only one Luka on his team, and they didn't even make it. There's
Right.
only one Giannis on his team. There's
Yeah.
only one Joker on his team. We got a whole squad full of these dudes.
We
There
got the
is
Avengers.
no reason
No reason.
whatsoever
None.
that any game should be within double digits.
That's
And I'm
it.
just being nice. I really say
Yeah.
no game should be under 20 or 30.
Right.
At least 20. Like there's no reason why we should be beating South Sudan by 1 point on a LeBron buzzer beater. How did we get here?
How did we give up that 3 for them to get the lead? Like it's just like
like they don't. Luol Deng made this team. Luol Deng was just in the league. Like, did he use his Laker money to put this team together? Like, what the hell? Where did they come from? Why is it a 1 point
them
game?
dudes' weaknesses too. He knew what he was doing too. He like attack.
And shout out to Luol Deng.
Lazy. They're gonna be lazy. They think they got y'all. Attack.
Yeah,
They're gonna think y'all can't do it.
Shout out to Luol Deng though for bringing the NBA, bringing a Olympic team to South Sudan. That's a big deal.
Royal,
and I know he's a big part of that
shout out
NBA Africa.
They say he built a gym over there too.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot to do with the NBA Africa too. So
yeah. It's crazy because that wasn't even a country until 2011. Y'all knew that, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So he's pretty much become the representative for that. So Luol Deng is only gonna get bigger. So shout out to him,
Yes,
Bulls
sir.
for life.
Yes, sir.
The Lakers' time didn't even count. He barely even played anyway.
Yeah,
with them. But it's good to see. But still, there is no reason it should have even been close. Germany. Who the fuck is Dennis Schroeder? Who the hell is on Germany? Dirk ain't playing.
Yeah.
But remember, that team did win together. So they won together. So they believe in themselves. So that Germany team,
Germany won the FIBA. That's right.
Yeah. So remember, they won together. So that do mean something. They already got that continuity going. So
and one thing that I will say, South Sudan aside, the scrimmage, the teams that we played against in the scrimmage are top tier teams. We played Serbia, Canada, Germany. Like that was good tests, but they still should have been blowouts.
3 top 10 teams. That's real. Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Australia, that's another one I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
And I got it. I caught a little bit of Australia and France. That was an entertaining game. Giddy and Wemby.
That only team we didn't play was Spain and France. That's it. Played everybody.
Yeah. But yeah, there is no reason this team should be dominant.
Yeah.
I called for LeBron to take that Melo role, but he can't.
Yeah,
he can't because nobody is consistent right now.
Yeah,
but like you said, when KD comes back, that changes a lot. This is the all-time, and KD the all-time scorer in the Olympics.
Yeah, he go crazy in the Olympics.
This is what we need. That actually will, if he's willing to do it.
Right.
But that will help push LeBron back into that Melo role, which I think how KD running with the ones and LeBron running with the twos, you get those 20, 30-point blowouts.
Yeah, no doubt. Because now you're bringing out 2 bona fide fives every time.
I'm telling you, if KD is there, the starting 5 should be Steph at the 1, Ant at the 2, KD at the 3, Bron at the 4, Davis at the 5. We should roll with that. Let's go.
I ain't mad at that, but I would almost go Bam and Davis and Bron all in with the twos.
Also, Bron coming in as the 6th man.
Because that was the Melo role. Give him the Melo role, and you can eat up all the points.
I don't understand why
LeBron, you playing with Embiid, and now you could put Halliburton out there with LeBron because he ain't gonna let him get away with that bullshit.
Right.
Now this is the other thing too. As a Laker fan that just watched the Lakers
team here real quick. Give me that second unit.
And Hallie, Book, and with the starters. Hallie, Book, Bron, Embiid, Tatum.
Got to be
Okay, I
nasty.
like that. I like that. I like it. Okay.
Now, what I was gonna say, as a Laker fan that just watched the Lakers give LeBron all that money for the next 2 years, the miles that he's putting on his body and how hard he is playing this summer, that does not equate to a great upcoming season for a soon to be 40-year-old. I
Yeah,
know you have really beat Father Time and you've proven to us that you are really great. But like LeBron should be coming off the bench. He should be coaching. He should be leading this team. He shouldn't be out
yeah,
there
I
trying to
agree.
put up 24, 10, and 6. Like, dude, like
I
I
agree. He
don't get
should.
the stat padding from him at this
Now
point.
that's facts.
Another.
Yeah.
That's
I
another
don't
reason
I
he needs
don't
to
get
But
the
get with the
stat padding from
tools.
him at
I
this
hey,
agree.
point.
but I don't really worry about it because he's on that juice. We all know that, so it's cool.
Only reason why I don't bring it up because you know his fans gonna be on our back.
It's okay. We all know it, bro. It's okay. We cool with it.
Bro, it's just
But yeah,
amazing,
I
bro.
think if they did that, that would change it. It wouldn't even be no contest if they did that. Because whose
Facts.
second unit is even coming close to that? You
That's
can't.
real.
You can't get no breather.
You
Yeah,
can't.
you're
Yeah,
You
right.
we
can't get
keeping the
no
foot. We
breather
keeping the foot on their neck. I
on
like
their
it.
neck.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. See, I need to holler at Grant Hill, pass the word down.
Y'all messing up over
Y'all,
there.
y'all send them our way. Tell them holler at on my sports. We're gonna get you right. Uh, but yeah, definitely get back to the machine.
Nah, for
Get this
real.
program going. Get these guys acclimated to how we do things.
Yeah.
Um, and get Steve Kerr out of there.
Man, with the quickness. He
Hell
not
yeah.
like us.
Fried on that juice for real, for real. Don't tell
Hey, hey,
nobody.
remember when they started bringing up how Brian had his own Gatorade bottle with the secret sauce?
For real.
Are you drinking something different from everybody else, Brian? What's that?
Let me get some of that, bro. Let me waterfall it. No, no.
But do you how what before we move on, or
Let me
where is
find
our
out Brian on
confidence
that
level?
compound V.
So
Hey,
let me
like I said,
okay, so
ooh,
real quick, the first stage games for Paris. So this Saturday, the 28th, it'll be 10:15 in the morning, our time, central time, against Serbia. Then on the 31st, South Sudan again, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, central time. And then Puerto Rico, August 3rd. Ooh, August 3rd is litty.
Yeah. The
it's gonna
August
be a
fight
big
third
game
night.
is
for us.
this in the morning.
Yeah.
It's the Bud fight. It's SummerSlam. August
Yeah.
3rd. It's the Bears game. Is no the first.
It's
Oh
gonna be a super great sports day.
Wait. I thought the Hall of Fame game was the 9th or something.
no, it's like
We
the
looked last
first.
week.
It's
Okay.
the first. We just talked about it last week.
Yeah, we looked last week.
Yeah, it's next week. But I'm trying to think the Hard Knocks episode is like the 6th or something like that. I forget. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hell of a weekend. But yeah, those first three games is Serbia, South Sudan, and Puerto Rico. Um, you better not let South Sudan get
Hey,
start
Yeah, we
feeling
got beat
themselves,
the
like
boy.
hell out of them. We
hey,
got beat them down on GP. Yeah.
like I
Have to.
said, hey, we on upset alert. We better come out playing because people
Yeah.
they're gonna bring our best games. We don't need to go out there messing around.
Brian better act like somebody was talking shit about Bronny or something.
Now,
For
hopefully they
the
shake the lineup up like we're talking about. Hopefully
yeah.
we see that coming. Hopefully that was just
I
them
don't think
trying
they
something.
will though, because
You
it's
think he
Steve
gonna stick
Kerr.
to what we're saying? Yeah,
It's
he is
Steve
a
Kerr.
Hurt, bro. Yeah.
He don't like. It took 2-3 years to talk to Clay about a lineup change. He won't, man. I'm sorry, but unless maybe Ty Lue or somebody get in his ears, like, look, man, yeah, look, get
Oh,
this
hey, I
motherfucker
got a
out of there.
question for y'all. Like, if at the end of the show, if we got any time, I need to speak on something. I need to speak
Okay,
on something.
okay.
It's
okay.
important. It's important to the culture. Everybody
I
need to
kind
hear
of
it.
I kind of want you to do it now since you just left us out
Yeah,
there
you
like
got me. Yeah,
that.
Okay,
you got
look,
it.
look, bro. This is a whole sidebar, but listen, I need the old heads, the young heads, the Gen Z, the boomers, everybody to pay attention real quick, because there's such thing as integrity. You know what I'm saying? I know we let everybody like to talk shit and beat their chests and all of that, but let's get real for a minute, man. I saw Sebastian Telfair, and it hurt me to say, bro, because
Ooh.
he's from the hood. He's from my hood, bro. This hurts what I'm about to say, but I saw him do some dirty ass shit talking about a dead man was fucking on side bitches and shit, cheating on Vanessa. That I didn't like that at all, bro. On no level. Are you
Hey,
ever you broke so many bro codes with that? That man dead. He can't even defend himself. That
hey,
man said he told a story about Kobe, y'all, and was saying Kobe was spotted a bad bitch that was living at his house, and then the bitch went missing. And Kobe was fucking on hoes and shit.
let
I
me
was
tell you
like,
something.
ah.
Sebastian Telfair is one of
And
the
he,
biggest what ifs in basketball history.
bro, that
That
was
dude,
sad to me.
that
Like, bro,
dude,
you don't do
he
that, bro.
he's
Like,
just he's
don't ever do
jealous,
that,
bro.
bro.
He's trying
I
to
would
continue
never
to
do
have
that. I would
something.
never put
Yes, sir.
nobody that
Yeah,
I
couldn't he
knew
couldn't stay off the
on
street, could
blast
he?
like that, bro.
Bro, I
Never.
lost respect for him when the stories came out that he was setting people up to get robbed. Did y'all
Right.
hear about that?
No, that
Like,
Yeah.
was
dude,
real. He
like,
really doing that.
like this dude, like, bro, it's a
Now that
like we
that
talked
wasn't even
about.
no rumor. He was really on
the
that.
the NBA is a fraternity of guys that look out for each other, love each other. You setting these guys up to get robbed? Like it just shows you, like that dude, he gets no respect, no love from me. Anything he has to say,
Did
he
y'all see
can
that, bro?
he can
That was
eat a
the
glizzy.
dirtiest shit ever. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, he's a jealous dude, man. You know,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
supposed to be better than Marbury.
Right.
Yeah.
Michael Jai White, you too, bro. Just cause Tupac used to smash your girl back in the day and she said he your soulmate, you don't assassinate Pac character, bro. He dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Like
some
we
hoe
talked
ass
about,
niggas.
there are
Sebastian
no
Telfair
secrets in this
and
world.
Michael
Everybody want to
Jai
talk now.
White.
Yeah,
Two
everybody
hating
want to
ass
talk. Like
brothers, man. Get that hate
I
out your
don't get
heart,
the
man.
whole like hot button. Like I want people to come see what I'm talking about with these old niggas. These ain't even young niggas doing. It's a bunch of old niggas
Old
doing that.
niggas, bro.
Like,
Old
bro,
hating ass
what
niggas,
is
bro.
what are
It's
you getting out of
sad,
that?
bro.
That's like you going to telling this girl, man, hey, D told me you hit it, man. You know what I'm saying? Can I hit it too? Like that's the same equivalent of what y'all doing. Like, bro, bro code has been out the window a long time ago, and there's no respect for the other man out there, man. That's why I'm happy we got a good crew right here, man. I love
Yeah,
y'all
I
boys,
don't.
man.
It
Facts.
bothered me. It rubbed me the wrong way because I don't carry myself like that, bro. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. I'm cut from a different cloth. Maybe you right, bro. We live in a different time, and it's a lot of weird stuff going on, and motherfuckers ain't built like that no more. But I ain't like that, so I'm talking to everybody. Like everybody, just what I'm saying.
But think about this
Respect the
too.
game, yo.
I've
Chill
seen
out.
I've seen Sebastian Telfair on like places like what's my man name? On that have Boosie on his show all the time on YouTube.
Vlad.
Like, hey,
Vlad.
I've seen him on Vlad
Glad.
TV. Like, bro, he is trying to find a way to get his name back out there so he could get some interview money. He probably broke right now, and he doing whatever it take to get noticed. That's exactly what's going on. So I
Right.
mean, hey, eat a glizzy, bro. We ain't got no love for you, man. You're not representing New York. Real New York dudes don't get on like that.
Straight up,
Yeah,
man.
that's crazy.
All right, that hurt, bro. I was like, damn, that's cold. Man.
Yeah, no doubt. But moving on, man.
Right.
Aside from all of that, some more WNBA news, man. The WNBA All-Star game drew 3.4 million viewers,
They did it
man. They
again.
biggest showing in 27 years since it started.
They did it
They
again.
keep going up, man. And Caitlin hit the assist record. Angel with another double double. Man, these girls are shining, man. They putting this whole thing on their backs right now. They
Listen,
talking
you
about
know
adding
what?
more games to next season, new
Money the
Listen,
TV
MVP right
money.
now.
when I saw that game, bro, it made me so happy, and I was like, damn, that's how you kill all the racial shit that everybody be trying to get on with
Yeah.
Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. If they ever decide to click up in the future and be on the same squad, it's gonna be crazy, bro. And I hope that's what happened. For
And
real,
and
for
to
real.
me, at the end of the day, I don't want the back and forth and the chatter to stop because guess what? It's creating a lane for them.
Right,
Use this. We know inside that they cool, that they'll never fight each other, but hey, let the people talk. Let the internet talk. It's the fact that the WNBA is talked about on a daily basis is big time news. That
Huge.
is not something that happened in the sports world, especially not with guys. And
Yeah.
when we did look, it's because it was, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I used to love me some Skylar Diggins with her fine ass. So we was looking because it was certain ones that we was like, ooh, but that was the only reason. It wasn't because of how
But
good they were at basketball.
it's women are supporting now because
Hey, I can
dudes
see it
have been
100, man. You
supporting.
know?
Like that was a
No, we've
big
been
issue.
supporting.
Was
That's facts.
a big
Yeah.
issue was the ladies weren't supporting the
Yeah.
WNBA, but now they're starting to get involved. So yeah,
I love it, bro. I love
It,
it. It's good for the game. You know what I'm saying? Grows the
I
game.
just like how the draft was the first draft I ever watched. This was the first All Star game I ever watched. So, and it's probably a lot of people
Oh
that were
wow.
doing that. And think about this: in the coming years, you got Paige Becker's coming. You got
Hey,
Juju. It's getting ready to
Juju.
get even better. Juju trying to dunk in practice.
Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah,
it's just gonna get better. I'm happy for the WNBA. Y'all saw the story come out. With this new deal they getting, the lowest totem pole 57 grand going to 200 stacks. Hey, that's big for them, man. Now they don't
Hey,
yeah.
have
It's a
to,
game changer.
now they don't have to go play overseas, in the off season and doing stuff like that. Now they can afford their lifestyle. So I'm happy to
Hey,
see what's
hey,
going on.
ain't nobody talking shit about Caitlyn no more.
Mm,
nah,
They ain't
hey,
talking it no more.
nah. She
they
earned
are.
it, man.
Everybody
She
eating
came
off her.
in. She
Everybody,
came in
her
and
No,
and
paid her
no.
Angel, what they
dues.
Look,
doing?
Dudes
They
have
the
been
eating.
paid.
the
Dudes
people in
have
the
been
league
paid.
not, but I think it's a shame that black people dislike her for no reason. I see it on a
Nah,
daily
bro.
basis. Like it's
Look,
it's basketball to me, bro. It's
I'm
not
gonna
about
come to the
color. I
black
wish
people
people would
defense
stop that.
on that because it's the white people who try to make everything racial. It ain't us,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
They
you're
try
right.
to act like, oh, Caitlin Clark, she was in her face, she's classless. No, no, that ain't how that work.
Right.
We ain't gonna throw that brick and hide our hands with this
Hey,
shit
hey,
too.
we
Like,
can't
chill out.
Like we respect
we
hoopers.
Yeah, we
right.
respect
You a
Hoopers,
hooper, we
bro.
got love for you.
We
And you
love
can't you
Caitlin
can't get
Clark,
mad at us for
bro.
swinging
We
back when
love
somebody
Caitlin.
hit us. We just get caught. That's what it is. We the ones getting
Bro, I
caught.
got the Caitlin Clark jersey, bro. I
But
rock
I
with
mean,
Caitlin
yeah,
Clark.
like on the physicality, that's the WNBA.
I
Like they
Yeah.
love
just
Angel Reese. I
yeah.
love Asia Wilson. I love, bro. You know I love Candace Parker, bro. Say, man. I
But
love
just
it.
just think of all of the next generation of young girls that are watching them and gonna come in and
Yeah.
bring in their own bag. This is just how the NBA got big. Like I
Hmm.
said it a million times. Like they remind me of
Magic
Magic and Bird,
Bird.
and this
Yeah.
is the same type of effect. The the,
Yeah,
the
that's for real.
league grew bigger from that. That birth of Michael Jordan,
Hey,
a
bro,
LeBron James, a Kobe Bryant,
let's
Allen Iverson.
let's go find some people, bro. I talked about it before. If they did that game like they did with Bird and Magic, if they did a game like that with Caitlin and with Reese, I'm telling you, it would move. It would move units.
It'll go
It
platinum.
would.
Yeah, hell
It
yeah,
would
it's
move
It
platinum.
really
units,
would.
bro. Like
Matter of
somebody's
fact,
missing the ball on that.
if 2K was smart on that next one, what we on? 25 is now. If the no, do it now. It's probably they already announced they cover stars. I don't know who doing it.
Hey, you know what
Asia on it.
though?
But on the next one, put Angel and Caitlyn on it
I
and
feel
do
like they
a
dropped the
Angel versus
ball.
Caitlyn.
I feel like the WNBA dropped the ball a little bit. They should have let Paige. I mean, not Paige. They should have let Sabrina Ionescu, who went against Steph Curry. They should have let her face Caitlin Clark in that 3-point shootout. They missed the opportunity there. They really did. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, why didn't Caitlyn do the 3-point shootout? She had mentioned
She
it
didn't get an
beforehand. I
invite.
forgot what it was.
They
Was it
didn't
the invite?
invite her. I thought
I
they
mean,
just didn't invite her.
her percentage hasn't been that great. Like she just kind of
Oh,
started taking off.
okay. And that's how it worked too. It's the highest shooting percentage people that get
Yeah,
the
her
invite.
I didn't know that.
percentage
Okay.
hadn't really been that great.
Okay.
So
If
how
you
did Scotty
remember
get
her,
in?
because
How did Scotty
remember
get
she
in that
kind of
one
started
time?
off bad. You remember
How did
when the
who get
season
in,
started?
How
bro?
did Scottie Pippen get in that one time?
I don't know. That was crazy. I remember him and Jordan was in there in the 3-point shootout.
That was one of the worst shooting expeditions I've ever seen in my life.
Because
Man, that's
I
back with
think that
Craig
season,
Hodges from back to back.
leading up to it, I think he had started off hot.
Yeah, Scotty has started to really
That's the
shoot a lot of
thing.
threes in like his probably like 9, 10 season. He really, especially from the sides, he was a big time side 3-point shooter, no doubt.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
when he went to Portland, he was firing them boys
Hey,
up. He
Scotty was a
was.
great all around player, man. He gets lost in the sauce because of LeBron and KD and all these guys, but Scotty was the original small forward that man. He was the best small forward all time at a certain time. To me, better than Dr. J. Scotty was that man for some years, bro. For real.
He let me down
That's tough.
when Jordan.
I
Hey,
don't know if
bro,
I could say
Jordan
that clean.
hey,
retired.
man, Scotty
But
was that
he
dude to
was
me,
up there. I
man.
don't know if I could put
No,
him
he
over
was up
Dr.
there
J
though.
though.
But when Jordan retired though, when I'm with you, D Snow, but I
Hey,
just seen Kukoc. I just seen Tony
yeah,
Kukoc say they should have been back-to-back champions without Jordan, and it was Scotty fault. I
yeah,
was
cause
like,
yeah.
ooh,
Hey, but if you know anything about Scotty, he was not ready for the spotlight ever. He's just not
bro,
built
he
like that. You
folded.
could
I
tell.
remember him folding when Phil didn't let him take the last shot, and
Yeah,
Coach
shot on the
Kukoc
bench and
took the
mope.
shot. He like
Yeah.
mentally checked out. It was crazy. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, and I mean, and at
Bro,
the end of the day, I understood his side of it because I've been watching Mike be the man all these years. It's my time, so I
right,
understood that. But if Coach say let's go this route, you got to go with Coach. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing when it comes to being the man. When you're the man of the team and you're a champion, like you should get that nod. He should have got that shot. I don't care what nobody say. Scotty should have got that ball, win, lose, or draw. Tony Kukoc
right,
shouldn't have got it. But
yeah,
that's coaching.
yeah.
But on this All-Star game though, now we just talked about the men on the Team
Mm.
USA. Now, does the women's Team USA losing to the All-Stars give you cause for a concern, or do you feel like this is more iron sharpening iron?
Yeah, that was a wake up call. They gonna run through the Olympics. They gonna go 16-0.
They got what, 8 straight gold?
Hey,
Yeah,
Hey,
they
hey,
dominate.
bro, we all watched the game.
Yeah,
The USA wins that game if what's her name, Enrique, didn't lose her mind in the second
man.
half. Bro,
Yeah, that's
some of
right.
those shots that went in
They
were
were just
Harlem Globetrotter type shots, bro.
yeah.
I was shocked. I was like, and it was like they weren't even touching the rim. It was barely touching the net.
Water.
Like
Them hoes water.
we've all played ball before. She was in that moment when the hoop was the ocean to her. Like it
Yeah.
was crazy. 34 points in the second half of an All-Star game, hitting all those threes. That was crazy. So I got to give out a
Does
shout out to her.
but does okay, well then does it make you feel like the whoever put together the team should have looked again?
I mean,
Because she actually it's not a surprise. She been putting
oh
up
yeah,
numbers.
this
Nah,
her
that's
second
facts.
All-Star
Yeah.
MVP. This her
She
second
been
All-Star
doing
MVP.
numbers. Like even the season, like she every time I see her, she is a bucket.
She's a
Yeah, she's
bucket.
a
I ain't
butt.
gonna lie. She's
Yeah.
a bucket.
How she
It's
didn't
fun
fit.
watching her.
No, like, look, I can see why they said Caitlin Clark didn't fit, but
Hmm.
why didn't she fit though? She's a
That
fit.
could be why she went off too, to show them
Yeah,
like, okay,
Yeah.
y'all don't want me on the team. Okay, this what
yeah,
y'all missing.
It's gonna
yeah.
look way different in 4 years.
Right.
But I think that they're gonna blow everybody out bad because of that.
Yeah.
Like they left there looking upset, and I saw it.
Yeah.
I
They
was
was
like,
Yeah,
pissed.
they
yeah,
did.
they
Their
were
night was
Asia
ruined.
Taurasi. They was
Their
looking
night
pissed.
was
They
ruined.
Yeah.
yeah. You could tell they went
These
and tore up a
these
hotel room
little
or
girls
something,
came in here because Caitlin and Angel get all of the shine,
and
but
they
like you
they
said,
doing
I'm
all
glad you
this,
said
and they all
Enrique
smiling and happy.
because
Yeah.
she really was the killer. But
They were beasting them too. I was like, damn, man.
yeah, them
Woo.
girls' night was ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoever
yeah.
got
If I
flued
could have
out
been a
that
fly
night,
on the wall in that bus.
if you got flued out by any of them Team USA chicks that night, you didn't hit nothing that night.
Oh
Oh,
no, no,
no.
no, 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 it's
Nah.
over.
The
It's over.
No,
mood
You
was
say
yeah.
you was
Somebody gonna get it
cuddly. You was
because
a
of that
cuddle
though.
buddy that night.
I smell some
Shout out to
30 and
all the
40.
cuddle buddies who got flued out.
Hey, I smell some 30 and 40 point blowouts coming though. Yeah,
Yeah.
they finna do it to some people.
They the ones who dominate, bro. They gonna
Yeah,
dominate.
they
Yeah.
gonna dominate. They gonna look really
I ain't
good.
worried about them at all. Yeah.
cool, cool. Yeah. Okay, so moving on, man. Moving on. Hard Knocks. I said this last week that I wasn't gonna be too interested in it because it was the Giants and who really cared
Hmm.
about the
Man.
Giants, but it's kind of been interesting. And I
Yes,
Yeah.
know
sir.
there's a new episode today. I'm not gonna get into that one because I hadn't seen it yet.
I
And
watched
two,
it.
I didn't want to spoil anything
Damn.
for anybody.
I
But I
thought
wanted to get into the previous week. After because I watched that one after the episode, which I'll probably do again tonight.
right.
But that was when we got the Saquon contract talks.
Hmm.
And that was a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Mainly because that Bears shout out was kind of cool to see that the
Yeah,
Bears
the
was. I
Bears are
don't know
running.
how
I
much.
didn't
The
know
Bears
that.
are
I
running
was
it
I
up.
don't
like,
know how
what?
much of that was capped, but I did
Bears are
know
running it
they
up.
did talk about the Bears' interest. That
Oh
was
yeah,
that was
yeah.
talked about. They
Yes, it
were
was.
interested in Saquon, but I don't know how much of that was just cap posturing. Because remember, they said the Bears are running it up and the Eagles are out.
Mm-hmm.
We see they weren't
That
out,
is what they said.
and I don't think the
I think the
number
Eagles
hit.
didn't. I think the Eagles wanted to sneak in there. They didn't.
But it
Hey,
might have been a situation where the Bears really did offer a bag and the Eagles offered less, and he just chose the Eagles.
hey, I know this much. The owner of the New York Giants was not a happy man. He did
No,
Right.
not. He
Yeah.
did
when he
not
said
want
I
to
will
let.
find it hard to sleep
He
at night
came in
if
there
he goes to the
twice.
Eagles.
He came in there twice, and I'm like, bro, the man is basically letting you know, don't let him go.
And then did you see what I had sent to the group? How Saquon came out. He had his interview.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he said from that phone call, it was over.
Mm.
He
Man.
knew they wasn't going for them to tell him to go find an offer means that they didn't want to pay me that much or they didn't want. He was like, it was over for me.
Bro, I felt that. I felt that when I saw that. I felt him, bro. I was
Because
like,
then you can
damn,
match it up. That's what's been good. That's what's so good about this because you can match up the
bro.
timelines because it
Yeah,
just happened.
It was parallel, bro. It was just like it was like cold blooded. You know how they be like, you divorced this team and now this team's your new girl. That's what
yeah.
it felt like. Saquon wanted this girlfriend, the Giants, he told the Giants, hey, this is what's wrong, and I want you to fix it. And they told him,
Go get
go
you a
get
new
a new
girlfriend.
bitch. Go find a new bitch since you don't
And
like me.
and
And they
what
did.
was scandalous about the whole thing was the number didn't change a whole lot for
Yeah.
Saquon before they found out about the additional bag from the TV money.
Man.
Remember when they was so happy? Oh, we got all this extra money
He
now.
only got like
Yeah.
35 mil or something like that, right? It
But
wasn't nothing
it was
crazy.
like a 12 and a half average.
I
But it
mean, and
was
that's and but ain't
that was the
but
rumor
wasn't the
before
tag
they
that too?
found out about the deal.
Wasn't the
Before they
tag like
found
12?
the tag somewhere around there. The tag is the average of the top 4 paid.
Mm,
Uh, but I lost my train of thought. But
I'm sorry. No, but you was talking about how basically the numbers didn't change because we hadn't got the TV money yet.
and they still had a hard time paying it. To me, that was the scandalous part. Like, okay, if before the TV money, before the TV money is gonna hit, his number is around 12 and a half annual. Then
Right.
after the TV money hit, you still can't give him the 12 and a half because that's about what he signed for. It's like, really? Like, y'all
I
was so
mean,
happy when you heard about this, and now all we get to go do it now. We go bring him back.
for a guy that carried your offense, made your quarterback look better, never complained,
Man, I'm trying to tell you,
never,
Shawn Michaels.
n-
I'm
hey,
like,
hey,
duh.
never went into the press, never got in any trouble. Like, bro, I
Yeah.
mean, you
Yeah.
draft that guy and you got nothing for him. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. The only issue that you could ever say is he's had some injuries, but
yeah.
he is legit been your entire team. Like y'all
Right.
really just chose Daniel Jones when you know damn well you was trying your hardest to draft his replacement.
every
Right.
time,
How do you try to draft his replacement and
eh,
still choose him over Saquon?
That's
the
cold.
GM says, like, well, I mean, we got to see what we have. Like with Daniel Jones,
We know what we got.
What's that?
like, I'm
What did
like,
Really.
he say, bro? What that dumbass dude say? Like, I'm not paying a $40 million quarterback to hand off to a $12 million running back or some shit. I was like, what?
Yeah,
that sounded so
you
dumb,
paying a $40 million quarterback to sit on his ass right now and get his knee
man.
worked on.
If that
Right.
man, and I don't even think he's ready to come back yet. If he
But
comes back, go ahead.
the craziest thing about it, like just to piggyback off of what Big Money said, you not paying a $40 million quarterback to hand off to a $12 million running back.
Right.
Yeah, you are. That's a bargain. Like quarterbacks is going for 60 now, and you got the quarterback and the running back for less than that. That's why you can pay Saquon, because even though that's overpaid for Daniel Jones, that's underpaid for a quarterback.
Hell
So
yeah.
yeah, you are paying $40 million to hand off to a $12 million quarterback.
Right?
Otherwise, you go get a $60 million quarterback.
And now we're starting to see why GMs are never on TV, why we never get to see them talk, because he putting his foot in his mouth constantly, and you're looking real bad. You're looking like if y'all don't win, you're gonna get fired after
Yeah.
this season.
And it's funny because everybody was saying that they should have got fired leading up to this.
Hell
But
yeah.
this
They
is
should
finna
have.
they might not make it through the season.
Bro, I
Because
need
the
to
world
see.
is seeing this whole thing fall out now,
Hey, and
unfold.
Brian Daboll was the like toast of the town. Everybody was talking about him as the new up and coming coach, and
And
Yeah.
look at the
it's
Giants.
and what's bad is I still like Dayball, but
Yeah.
they never put anything around him.
Yeah,
Right. You know what? Give me Brian Dayball over there with the Chicago Bears.
that looked
That's who
good.
everybody wanted before Eberflus. We wanted
Mm.
Dayball, but the
Right.
Giants
I
signed
remember
him
that.
up
That's why I
early.
said it.
They signed him fast. But I'm willing. I'm willing to see what Flus got though. I'm willing to give. I told you I'm willing to give him a shot to see what he got with this squad. One thing, and I'm glad you brought that up. And matter of fact, before I even start, I'm gonna go ahead and just change this because it kind of leads into it. So boom,
Okay.
NFL training camps. And one thing I heard about Flus that I liked.
Okay.
And we all gonna be watching a Hard Knocks to see how he coaching them boys.
Hell
Yeah, of
yeah. I
course.
can't wait.
We're gonna be watching him under a microscope, especially
Good.
with what we seeing now.
Man.
But one thing that I did like that I heard, they said he is hard on Caleb. He is not giving him a single pass
Okay.
because his job on the line.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
said he is throwing him in deep waters. He is not
Yeah.
giving him no breaks because you're a rookie. I told him you number one, and I'm gonna make you number one. I
Right.
love that. I love
Bruh.
that because when you see Eberflus, you think that he might be the type to coddle,
Right.
and the fact that he's not, I love that.
Hey, so we all three of us is in agreement that Caleb Williams is in the greatest situation that a rookie quarterback could ever be in, right?
The best in
Yeah.
history.
In
The best
history.
in history.
So why did I hear some dumbass dude on ESPN talking about Jaden McDaniels is in a better position to succeed than Caleb Williams? Make it
Because
make sense.
like we just said earlier,
Hype.
everybody's always trying to be the one to get people to say, "Oh, look at me. I'm just gonna say something out my neck."
Yeah.
Right.
Because
That's ESPN.
he
Yeah, I was
doesn't have
like,
a running back, he doesn't have wide receivers. Like they don't have a defense.
Here's one thing you got to
He's a good
remember
player,
about
you know?
ESPN. And maybe now I'm giving away the milk for free because I went to the school and I had ESPN producers as my professors.
Yeah, I
It
remember that.
is a TV show first. It is
Yeah.
entertainment first.
okay.
Not everything you hear is even what they really believe.
Right.
Their job is to keep you locked in and coming back. So shock value is the best way to do that.
Nah,
Yep.
that's facts. Because Stephen A said they don't want to talk about the Cowboys. They make them talk about. That's
Hey,
real.
the
America's team.
Cowboys,
Love it or
the
hate it.
Cowboys is the most grossing, most well-known team in sports in the world.
The
So no
world.
matter what you're gonna talk about them, man. They
Yeah.
got
Love them or
what
hate them. It's the
they say it's
Floyd
a
effect.
Cowboy fan in a
The
cab,
job,
and
baby. It's the
hey, they say it's a
job.
Cowboy fan driving a cab in Egypt right now.
It's facts.
For
Facts.
real, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, hey, y'all remember that rush hour when dude in the cab had the Laker hat on? That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
that's real.
But yeah,
Hey,
so
hey, and we talked about this in the chat a little bit. I did not notice that the Cowboys, the coaches, the top players, everybody is on 1-year deals. This, hey Jerry, I hope you know what you're doing over there, man.
it get real
Because
pricey.
you're gonna have to spread that paper around, baby.
Jerry finna retire and leave it to Steven.
It's gonna
Hey,
get
check
real
this out.
expensive.
I'm glad y'all brought that up. Did y'all hear the rumor? There's a rumor. Hey, and I don't know, like, I don't know if this is what's gonna happen, but I know a lot of Cowboy fans out here. And JJ, I've been meaning to ask y'all this. I'm so glad y'all, man. Listen, so we keep wondering why Jerry and them ain't did nothing. They ain't paid CD, Dak, or Michael Parsons. Okay, you know the Cowboys is worth 9.8 billion, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a rumor that some Saudi Arabia dudes want to buy the organization for 18 billion. Yeah, let that sink in. 18 billion. Want to double it up. Yeah, I know. So it got everybody, all these Cowboy fans like LA and them who put me on this. Is like, is this why we ain't doing nothing? Because they like, shit, are we going to sell this organization or what?
Hey, you see the Celtics went up for sale.
Yeah. Bro, look, I know Jerry Jones love the Cowboys and that's his baby. But
But
for
these
18
guys,
18
million,
these
he
billion.
guys
walked
bought
away.
these teams for like
He
$1
walked
million
away.
Yeah, yeah, he
and
cashed out. He walking away
He
so
walking
up. It's
away, baby.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
say
I mean,
what you
he
want
needs to get.
about
He
that
needs
whole
to let the
Donald
team go
Sterling
too.
thing,
They
but
need.
look
They
how
need
they
some.
cashed out.
Bro,
No, they
y'all
need.
ain't heard
They.
about that? Did y'all hear anything about that?
I haven't heard, but you
Uh-uh.
know, y'all in Texas, so you gonna hear things that we don't hear. Just like out here,
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Florida
I
stuff.
don't even pay attention to the
Me
news
neither,
unless
bro.
it
But
pop up on the
I'm at
mainstream.
work with all these Cowboy fans. That's
Yeah.
all they do. They got all the latest Cowboy talk. I'll be like,
Hey,
what? No, I didn't hear
hey,
that.
Cowboy fans, Dak Prescott will not be on y'all team after this season. You can book that.
I think they expecting that.
There's no way Jerry finna get that man 65 million. They finna go to Trey Lance.
It's Mike and CD really got to go. You got to get them first.
Hey,
Yeah, you
the
got to take care of
Cowboys are
them.
what the Cubs used to be. No matter what, as a Cub fan growing up, we would lose and people still came to every game, sold out
Yeah.
every game, bought all the tickets, all the gear. That's what the Cowboys are at this point. If they
I will
win or
say
not,
they at least a playoff team. We were
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
serial
yeah,
losers. They're
yeah.
serial mediocrity.
Hey, but
We hey
in the
hey
middle of that serial
we won
mediocrity,
one since the last time the Cowboys won.
yeah.
Yeah, since
But
we won one, yeah, no doubt. We
hey,
yeah.
but that's real though. In the middle of that mediocrity, everybody want to be at Wrigley during that seventh inning stretch and
Hey,
sing that
take
song.
me out to the
Yes,
ball
everybody want to do
game.
that. That's on everybody
Wrigley is
bucket.
a party. It's a
Yes,
Yeah,
party.
sir.
yeah,
Yes,
It's a
sir.
party. Oh, but as far as these training camp, if I'm not mistaken, I think the last of them get started tomorrow.
Okay.
So all of the camps are underway. Like we said, the Hall of Fame game starts next week. So football is here, man, and just
Sir.
what other storylines are you guys following? I know the Jordan Love is interesting to me.
yeah.
I think that one is funny because he wants to get paid top dollar, and I ain't mad at him.
Oh yeah.
Um, with
He
the
deserves
the
it.
way he finished the season and the playoff wins and the hype, I ain't mad at him. Get your money.
Hey,
Um,
the
What?
Jaguars.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey,
All
hey,
right,
hey.
I'm
okay.
not
No, I'm
mad at him.
telling
Not
y'all
saying
because
now.
the
Hold on.
Jaguars
Now, don't give me. No, hold on. Hold on. Hold
because
on.
the
Hold on. Hold
Jags
on.
gave
Hold on.
what's the
Hold on.
name that
Hold on. No,
money.
no, no, no. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Wait. Don't get me confused with thinking that he deserves the money.
Okay,
Okay.
That's
okay.
not the same thing. Listen to how I worded it. I'm not mad at him. Go get your money. I said
Right,
the same thing about Dak. Go get your money.
right.
For Love, you were there for what 3-4 years behind A-Rod.
Yeah.
And then they tried to give you the little bullshit contract last year before you started. The just in case you good, but just in case you bad, we can get rid of you quick.
Right, yeah,
Go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Go get your money.
yeah.
They love you so much. Hold out. Do what you gotta do. Get your money. I don't think he don't deserve 60 million from,
No, I'm telling you,
but
like I
go
was
get
just
it.
saying,
Go get it.
the be-
I'm never gonna be mad at the player for going to get theirs.
because the Jaguars gave all that money to that kid, 55 million a year, and he ain't did nothing yet. Everybody
Oh,
that has a better resume than him are rubbing their hands together like Birdman
so you
because it's a
telling me right now, man? That's a cold ass point. So you telling me
Yeah,
right
that's the
now
way it
that
go.
we got to break the bank for Brock Purdy?
yes,
Oh,
sir.
hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
You gotta go higher.
Why you
You gotta
think?
go higher.
Hey, why
Because
you
think
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 y'all?
about
Hey,
this. Look, let's
y'all
look
are
at it.
losing me to
Because
Brandon Ayuk or Debo next season, no doubt.
Right.
think about it. Brock is quiet right now.
Yeah,
Brock
he is.
He
is the
ain't saying
soldier.
nothing.
He
Yeah,
didn't buffed up, he
yeah.
didn't
He
got cut
swole
up and
up.
everything. He ain't saying nothing. But Jordan finna get paid. He
Tua.
Hey, he sat behind Aaron Rodgers. He learned all of the bad shit. He finna do
Right.
the same thing. He finna do the same thing. Um,
Tua.
Tua, Tua,
Yeah,
they finna reset the market for Tua,
yeah.
and Dak not gonna get paid this year,
Right.
but he's gonna get paid in the offseason again next year. But yeah, Brock is by the time Brock come around, it's gonna be at least 65. Because
And
if Jordan Love, Tua, and Dak all get 60,
Mm.
60 to 65.
What you gonna get a guy that went to
You
the Super
got to
Bowl?
give Purdy more than all of
That's
them.
crazy. Oh, man.
That is amazing.
All I do is win. Since the second he got into the league,
Yeah.
that man, he went to a conference finals and then a Super Bowl.
Damn.
Like all he does is win. He got to get more than everybody. Well, then more than those guys, not everybody.
So that means Debo gone for sure.
For sure.
Debo
Gotta make some room with that money. You gotta move that money around.
not moving around, yeah.
Gotta get creative.
Gotta
Just
get
don't be
creative.
like the Giants.
I hope next year they bring John Lynch on there. I want to see John Lynch work.
Oh, speaking of which, did you see that they said that Kyle Shanahan said that he offered Bill Belichick a job to do whatever he wanted, and Belichick turned it down?
Yes.
Belichick want to be a head coach though.
Belichick
He's like,
only
you
wanna
gonna
be a
offer
head
me
You helping out.
everything, but what I really want, your job.
Right. Oh, man.
So I ain't no peon. I don't work under people. I'm a
I'm
boss.
not working for you. Your daddy, I know your dad. I changed your diaper.
You want me to come work for you? What you think
Hey,
I am?
that's disrespect.
Might get
Hey,
this little
that's what I was gonna ask y'all. Is that disrespect? You don't ask
bro.
Belichick to come work for you.
Hey,
That's
I think
disrespect.
it was a sign of respect for him, but it was probably perceived as disrespect from
Right.
Belichick.
Hey, it remind me of when Sonny, remember when dude first came home and Sonny wouldn't get dude his own corner. He gave him a worker. He was like, man, I don't need no worker, man. I can work my corner by myself.
That's hilarious. I wish I could have been a fly on the room for that conversation.
Hell
Work for you?
no,
What the
they
fuck? I
crazy.
want your job.
Right.
And we all see that Belichick don't play. He gonna say how he feel. He one of those dudes. So,
But real quick before we get off this topic, because it's pretty much a wrap after this. And we can, if y'all got anything else, we can go over. But any other storylines you guys watching
hey,
for these
the
training camps?
going for the
Definitely
3-time champion, man. And from what they looking like, man, they are getting ready to cause havoc on the football field. They got
Worthy is looking good.
speed
That
demons.
connection, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
Mahomes out there throwing no looks again. I was like, oh man.
I'm interested in the Pittsburgh stuff. I want to see, although I feel like I from what I've seen in the offseason, it feels like Russ has got that job, but I
Right.
still want to see that race.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Ayuk showed up. He ain't gonna lose no money. I like that.
Yeah,
I'm smart. Yeah, too young to not take checks. He ain't that old yet. He ain't putting no money away yet.
Right.
How do you think? And we'll probably never find out, or if we do, is years down the line. But how do you think that Oakland or Vegas locker room is now, with as much as we heard from DeAndre about bad quarterback play?
Woo,
I mean,
that's what I was saying,
hey,
bro. Yeah.
Hey, as a top 5 wide receiver, as a vet, when you got those young punks running around, you can say whatever you want. They still got Similac on their breath. I don't want to
Yeah,
hear
but
nothing.
they still got to throw him the ball.
Right.
Hey, and if you don't throw me the ball, cool. I'm trying to go to the Jets anyway. You know what he on. He is trying to push his way to New
But we
York.
also seen that demolish your value too. It
Man,
could
he
work
don't
out
care,
bad.
man. He don't care, man. He's on the other end of his career. He's not a young guy that's trying to make somebody like him, make a city like him. He has one goal, and that's to play with his guy and try to get a ship. That's about it. And he know he ain't gonna do
I
it
get that,
in
but
Vegas.
I get that, but that's hell to a team atmosphere though.
I'm talking about the Raiders.
It ain't just about him.
It's the Raiders. So this is and I ain't gonna lie, I do like
but
Antonio
they
Pierce.
matter though.
I
They
do like what
matter,
they're
man. I
trying to
want
do
to
out
see
there.
Antonio win.
Yeah,
man.
I do want to see them win. But I mean, I think he's been trying to get out of there for years and they won't let him go. I don't understand why they're still holding on to the kid. They should have been got him out of there, make him happy, get you something back. You know the Jets are gonna take care of y'all. They're not gonna swindle y'all because you know Aaron wants him. Aaron wants his guy.
They ain't gonna send him over there, but
but you gotta. But also, well, they probably won't send him there. But two, they gave up a lot to get Aaron. Y'all might not have what we want.
Right. San Fran got it. Go send him over there for Brandon Ayuk. Let's get this thing rolling.
For Debo,
man, that would be nasty.
Debo would make a bad quarterback look good. Reunite him with Jimmy G.
Debo, yeah, I'll take that too. Yeah.
Debo for Debo in the draft pick for Devontae over there.
Yeah.
That would be nasty.
Damn,
Shut your mouth,
man.
motherfucker.
You know what
That
D-boy
would
look
be
real good at, and he could really shine, and he could be a number one target out there. LA, man. If he played for Coach Harbaugh, imagine him being the number one wide receiver out there. He would ball out there.
I tell
Man,
you
if
what though,
Harbaugh run him in the
Lad
dirt,
McConkey is gonna be that dude for him.
Harbaugh run
Say,
that man in the
say
dirt, boy.
Harbaugh the football equivalent to my man from the Knicks.
Oh, Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
You're right. They about the same school. Except for Harbaugh got some more he more creative on offense.
What's up?
Tibbs run the same shit. Y'all just go out there and freestyle out. Call me when it's
Execute.
time to
Execute.
guard.
He just yelling execute.
Stay up, stay up, stay up. That's it.
Yeah.
But oh man. There's so many storylines, man. It's gonna be an exciting year, man, for the NFL. I definitely can't wait, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Um,
sir.
oh,
Yeah,
but
so,
on the Harbaugh thing, Lad McConkey, I think he is gonna be. Don't sleep on that kid, the rookie from Georgia.
nah, he
Harbaugh, I
nice.
think, is
He
gonna
nice.
fall in love with him. That's a Harbaugh type of guy. He's gonna be that Wes Welker, that safety net.
Okay.
You know, and they had a first round pick last year from TCU, Quentin Johnston, that kind of didn't live up
They
to expectations.
act like Lad McConkey is the young Cooper Cup.
I'll be
Yeah,
watching for this kid.
yeah. A lot of high hopes for, and they got Jerry Rice kid over there who ain't getting no talk, but I'm curious. I want to see how he turns out.
Me too. Me too.
They have T.O.'s son over there in San Fran. We'll see what that look like.
Okay, yeah, I didn't even realize his kid over there.
Mm.
That's something to follow.
Some nice storylines.
What else? What else? What else?
Send Brandon Ayuk to Denver for Patrick Surtain second. Let's get it. I'm the captain. Look at me. I'm the captain.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Sonny got all kind of offers and deals going.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm willing and dealing right now. Man.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I tell you, another spot for Debo is Pittsburgh.
Mm.
He's
George
a
Pickens? Give me
a
George
Tomlin
Pickens
type
for
of guy.
Debo. Give me
He's a
George
top.
Pickens for Debo. Head up.
Well,
Yeah.
George Pickens or one of those defenders.
Hey, he would make
I
both
might
of
get
those
one of them
quarterbacks look
defensive
so
players.
TJ
good.
Watt? Can we get TJ? Or Fitzpatrick? Give me Fitzpatrick.
That's probably more feasible.
Yeah.
That's probably more
you see, I
feasible.
don't even yell
Fitzpatrick.
names no more because we got to ask the numbers man first.
It wasn't really about numbers because I don't even know his numbers, so I'm not even thinking about that. But I'm just thinking about how less likely they are to trade TJ Watt.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of dude that retires a Steeler as long as they keep
Facts.
doing them right on free agency. But yeah, they're gonna be fun to watch. I can't wait to see the end season with the AFC North Hard Knocks because all those teams.
Yeah,
I'm
that's gonna be
interested
good.
in. And whatchamacallit just got a pay raise too.
Cool.
Amari Cooper.
Oh,
Amari Cooper just got raised. I forget the exact numbers. I saw it come across my screen earlier this morning.
He
Bro,
getting
could
long
you
in the tooth.
imagine if they kept him over there with CD Lamb? That was crazy.
You said
Man.
long in the tooth, but remember last year he had that 200 and something yard game. He went crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's still a beast. He's still a beast. I ain't hating on him.
This is a make or break year for Deshaun, though.
It is. Yeah.
This is make or break for Deshaun because
They need
everybody
2019 Deshaun. They need Houston Deshaun this year.
They gave him a lot of money.
And
Guaranteed.
let's talk about Houston. That's somebody definitely we keeping our eye on
for sure.
for training camp because now the expectation is there.
Look,
you know, people looking at you as a real championship contender now, so that's a different type of spotlight. Are they gonna be able to maintain?
Man. I saw D'Amico Ryans on ESPN, and he was busting down the Chiefs San Francisco Super Bowl, and he was so passionate, and he said he was screaming at the TV because he wanted San Fran to win so bad. So he's family, bro. They like Houston is like San Fran South. I want Houston to come out of there. Like I love that. When I saw that, I was like, man, that's love. So now I'm rooting for the Texans. Let's go Texans.
I'm a
Yeah, I
D'Amico
like.
Ryan fan all day long.
Yeah, him and Stroud. And Stroud a Cali boy too. I don't know if he a Niners guy, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Man, CJ Stroud was in that Snoop Youth Football League, man.
Yeah, yeah. So I
Ain't
got
know that.
love for the Texans. I like their squad. I like everything they did,
I
bringing
wouldn't
in
be
Joe
surprised if they
Mixon
come out of
and
the
Stephon
AFC.
Diggs. Like,
Yeah, that's money right there.
but again, it's a different type of attention now. The
Yeah,
schedule is harder now. They got a championship team type of schedule now.
yeah.
Mm.
They
So
built for it though. They built
they are
for it.
built for it. Like,
Yeah.
man, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs,
Mm.
Tank Dell, they got a monster.
I'm gonna give you a hot take. They win the AFC South.
That's not
Okay.
a hot take.
It's not even that hot. That's probably expected. I'm
Yeah,
with.
I think they are already like preseason.
They get a home playoff game this
You
year.
want to? Okay, you want a hot take? I'll give you, or I'll give you an opportunity for a hot take. Give me an answer on what happens with the Colts and Anthony Richardson. What type of
Ooh,
sophomore year does he have in the bounce back?
ooh.
Anything you answer is a hot take.
I am a
Come
big
back
time
third year.
Florida State fan. I
I
say
know
he's a
you
bust.
don't like. I know.
He's a
You've been
bust.
saying bust from the beginning. I remember
I'm
you've been
telling
saying
y'all,
bust.
man.
You
Hey,
down now?
Jamarcus Russell Jr.
I remember because you was like, "Who gets drafted
Oh
off of it? Because
man.
off those stats."
Jamarcus Russell Jr. Remember,
Nah,
Jamarcus
he's
Russell was
nice,
hey,
bro.
Jamarcus Russell was a call, had all kind of talent. It didn't work out. This
Nah,
dude,
but see,
this
he
dude
was
is
Shane
talented.
Steichen though. He was Steichen.
Yeah, see, he got the perfect coach for
Yeah.
him.
If
Shane
This
they
Steichen
dude
is the
had
one that
Jalen
molded
Hurts. He
Jalen
know what to
Hurts.
do,
and
bro.
now if
Yeah.
they run a type of offense like they did for my man in Carolina when he was running around doing his thing, winning MVPs and stuff, then I think he has a chance. But it has to be that type of offense,
It's the
like an
Jalen
elite
Bro,
type
Hurts,
he
what they
offense.
did in Philly,
he
what
had
they did
he
with
had
Jalen
Jalen
Hurts.
Hurts. He got Jalen Hurts right. I'm
Mm.
telling you, watch. Yeah. I
But
got the
that's
But
that's a
Jags
good
finished
that's a hot
third.
take though. Well,
Bush.
so what you said? The Jags finishing third.
Jags finished last in the division.
Ooh,
That could
It's
oh,
happen.
gonna be Houston. It's gonna be Houston, Tennessee, Indy, then Jacksonville.
Tennessee is gonna be in the bottom of the division, man. They didn't do
Nah,
anything to
bro.
get better.
Nah, they
they
watch,
did a
bro.
lot to get better.
They
I
did.
won't
They
say
did.
Watch,
I'm just
bro.
talking. I'm just talking. Now
that's the
everybody
Jags
got better
fan.
but the Jags. I ain't gonna lie. The
I
Jags ain't
mean,
really do a lot.
again, I like Brian Thomas though. I think that's
Yeah.
money.
Nah, he all right. He all right.
I think that's money for him.
We'll see what
But
they do on the
they
defensive
did
side.
lose a lot of couple pieces to make that contract happen. That's what happens when you got to pay that QB.
Nah, I'm just
Yeah,
messing
man.
with D Snow. That AFC is a gauntlet
Oh,
though.
it's gonna be some
That
great games
AFC
every
South though
single
is
week.
so much fun because Trevor Lawrence is the oldest starting quarterback in the
Yeah, he
division.
OG in there. He a
Like,
young
how
bull.
crazy is that? Like,
That's
That's crazy.
amazing. I
Yeah.
mean,
that's fun though. Like,
yeah.
it's the new school is here.
Hey, look,
After
I'll give you a hot take for real. It's gonna be two. Nah, that ain't even no hot take. It's gonna be two teams in the AFC with 10 wins that missed the playoffs.
mm,
That's not a hot take because it's just
yeah, that
loaded
almost
over
happens
here.
every year.
Yeah, it's loaded over here. Yeah. But watch,
Yeah.
it's gonna be two teams, 10-7, and miss the playoffs. It's gonna be crazy.
A bounce back for Bryce Young.
I'm not a big Bryce Young fan. He looked too small out there, man. He's gonna
He
have to
looks
really.
small,
Nah,
but
he
I
nice
do
though.
like some of the
I like
pieces
him,
that they
bro.
brought
I
in
like
this year.
him.
They spend a few bucks on that offensive line. They spent like 100 mil on a guard.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Um,
No,
they
they
went
did
and
well.
got
They brought in wide
Deontay
receivers. They did
Johnson
a
from
lot to upgrade
Pittsburgh,
around him. They did a
and
lot to
then
upgrade around him.
they drafted Xavier Leggett from South Carolina, who to me
Yeah,
is a
that
cross.
was sleeper.
To me, if you like Leggett, I see him as a cross between
DK.
DK and Alshon Jeffrey.
Mm.
Yes. Yes.
Alshon
Like
Jeffrey, that's the name I ain't
physical.
heard in a while.
He went to South Carolina too, so I got to
That
show
was a
some
bad
love to
boy,
the
man.
schoolmate.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's that big, strong, physical build. He'll go deep. He like 6'1", but he like 230.
Yeah, he
6'1",
Mm.
like
230,
Debo, bro. He like
and
the new
ran like a
Debo.
4'3", like
Mm.
or
New Debo.
4'4". Like
Yeah.
he could be a problem. So I
Yeah.
think him and Deontay Johnson is a nice look because Deontay is a little bit more finesse, slighter frame, but quick. I think that's a nice little pairing. So I'm curious to see how that looks, and I hope the kid has a bounce back. Nothing too crazy though, because we still own a second round pick this year. I still want that to be good.
Yes, sir.
But I want the kid to look good though. I like
Me
Bryce
too.
Young.
I'm rooting for Bryce, man, for real. All the black quarterbacks, I'm rooting for y'all.
Yes, sir.
Even
Except
Dak.
Black
Russell Wilson.
quarterback world now.
Except Russell Wilson. Fuck Russell Wilson.
Hey,
I tell you,
hot take. The Steelers will finally have a losing season.
oh, you think so?
I do
Hey,
too, because I was looking at their
hey,
schedule,
Oh,
that
bro.
division,
They
that
got to get
that
off
schedule, and
division
that
is a
early.
problem.
They got to get off early.
if they lose 2 out of them first 4 games, they are cooked.
They could,
I
bro.
just think they better than last year. Last year surprised me that
I
they
think they're
was.
better than last year, but that schedule is deadly. And right
Yeah.
now, they I think they had an upgrade when it comes to quarterback. I wasn't a big fan of the kid that they shipped off to Philly, but they're still trying to figure it out. So we'll see how things go. But I think this might be the year that they finally go 8-9
Yeah.
because
I
it's
can
gonna
Ooh,
be
see
that
that.
close.
is a hot take.
I can
I
see
think this
that.
And
might
I tell
finally be
you
the
what,
year.
this ain't a hot take, but something a training camp story that I'm curious, and I usually don't even watch this team, but preseason I probably will just to see what Trey Lance looks like in Dallas. Has he gotten better? Has he changed? Is he
Ooh.
the same? Does he look like he could take over?
Mm.
Man.
Is he the future? You know what I'm saying? Does he look like Dak is over with? That's probably the only story I'm caring about for the Cowboys right now.
Mm.
But that could potentially be a huge league wide story just because it's such a big team. If you
Man.
Hey,
change the quarterback,
I want to
hey,
see
hey,
Trey do good too, bro.
hey, Dak,
me
hey,
too.
Dak to the Raiders. Dak to the Raiders.
And I tell you what,
They
ooh,
got the money.
that could work.
Yes,
That
it
They
could
could.
work.
tried. You remember they tried to trade for him during the draft. They didn't do it. They
Dak to the
tried to
That could
Raiders.
trade
work.
for Dak.
That could
They
work.
was gonna give up their first round pick. I forgot it was a lot though. It was a boatload
I,
of shit.
I,
They
I
turned it
think he
And
down.
needs to change the scenery too because he deals with way more flack than he should. Having a great seasons that he have is because he a Cowboy and he plays for Jerry. And you got to deal
Dak
with
need to
Stephen
go
A.
to
Smith.
Pittsburgh.
I tell you this. How about this? After what we was just talking about with the AFC South, with how they, the young quarterbacks. If Dak leaves, let's say Trey Lance becomes the guy with Trey Lance, Jaden Daniels, uh,
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts,
All young guys.
all these mobile guys, and the Giants they mess around and go get Shador or something.
Ooh,
Although he's not really mobile
Ooh,
like that, but
yeah.
man, he's talking about just
that'd be the
complete
blackest
painfulness.
division.
Should have
The
never gave you
blackest
niggas
division.
money.
We're gonna call that the Gabriel
Man,
division.
the most niggas division. That's crazy.
What's my man name? Play for South Sudan, Sudanese, Gabriel.
Hell
Gabriel
yeah,
division.
man.
Oh man, okay, it's time to
Darkness Brothers.
we rambling now.
That's the difference between dark skin and blue black. Now
Man,
Man,
shout out to my darker brothers, man. I love y'all, man. I just like being silly. It's all love.
black of the berry, sweet of the juice.
Hey, Paul.
man, five episode today,
Yes,
fellas.
sir. Yes, sir.
As always, man, ladies and gentlemen, man, y'all know what to do, man. Leave us a like, man. Show us some
Yes,
love, man. We
sir.
out here giving y'all you ain't gonna find no other show like this, even on Cam and Mace. And I love Cam and Mace. It is what it is. Shout out to them, but ain't nobody rocking like us, man. Ain't nobody
Nah, for
talking shit like
real.
us and just being all the way 100 and thorough at the same time. So, man, show us some love
Yes,
and tell your
sir.
people about us, man.
And get
On
the
my
likes up.
sports,
Yeah.
man. Get the
Subscribe,
likes up,
man.
man.
Show some
We
love, man. We out here
Hey,
and we
we
showing
too
love to y'all
committed
every
and
week.
we giving y'all too much firepower
Yes, sir.
for us to still be such a small show. So it's time for us to get bigger.
Yes,
But we
sir.
need y'all to help us out.
Hey,
Even
Oh man.
on when you're not watching live and you're catching us on the playback,
Yeah.
man, go and share it to your social media
Yeah.
site of choice.
Shawn Michaels, you
yeah, Sean.
tell your girl when
Yeah.
she sneak in the bathroom and watch me to send it to her homegirl so they can see me too.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
And
Yeah,
Sean,
show us
you
some
should
love.
be sharing this with all your frat brothers and everybody at the gym and everybody at the church. Let these guys know, man. Come hang out with us.
Yeah, even if they want to jump on just to talk shit, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah.
Let's turn this thing up.
This is the spot.
Hell
But
yeah.
y'all know what it is, man. Y'all catch us again next Tuesday night. Join us on the live 9:30 p.m. Central Time, man. Get with us, man. But as always,
whoa.
Wow, money. Shout out to Shawn Michaels. You were really smart,
yes,
man.
sir.
Shawn Michaels,
Hey, man, we gotta do something for
man.
Shawn Michaels, man. For real, we gotta do something special for him. He's a dedicated dude. We gotta get him. We gotta get him some on my sports gear, son. We gonna do something for you, bro. We got you, bro.
Yeah, D Snow got all the money, so he'll be the one to buy it.
I'm serious. Well, I'm serious, man.
Shout out to Shawn Michaels.
Let me know what size shirt your girl wear too.
Shout out your mom, bro.
Yes, sir. But y'all know what it is, man. From us here at onmysports, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we're gonna get with y'all next week, man.
Love.
Peace.